Hey, want to learn how to draw? Yeah. I'll learn with you. But you already know how to draw. That doesn't even make any sense. I'm going to use my opposite hand, you know, my non-dominant. Oh. That way we're both starting at ground zero. Okay, I guess. Yep. So where do we even start? What do you want to start with? Can we start with something simple like a character or something? I always wanted to draw a couple. Okay. Let's do it. For those of you who know me, I draw left-handed and pretty much do everything else with my right. And I'm not using anything special, so you can pick up pretty much any pencil you can find. Now my muscle memory is telling me to draw left-handed. And as per usual, we're going to start with the head first. And you're going to pretty much draw any old pose you want to do. We're covering the main joints in this section, like the knees, the shoulders, the hips, and the elbows. Now for me, when it comes to starting a pose, or any dynamic pose, you want to keep it as simple as possible. Make the joints circles, and the main ones like the knees, elbows, and shoulders and stuff, make those bigger circles. Let's do a quick practice on understanding simple joints. We're going to screenshot a picture of a man running. Then we're going to use the draw feature. Then we're just going to circle all where the joints are, the simple main joints. Knees, the feet, the waist, the shoulders, the elbows, and the hands. And yes, you can put the head too. And you don't have to draw the joints that aren't exposed. That's up to you. But see how easy it was? It's just a simple stick man. Man running, very simplified. Now I forgot the shoulder joint, but as long as you understand his motion. Now let's do another quick exercise. This time it's going to be a man doing a kick. This time we're going to circle all the joints, and this time we're going to get the shoulders too. You can break down any human pose just to a simple stick man. And if you can do that, then you can make a simple stick man into any pose. It's that simple. Now practicing stuff like this will get you used to limb sizes and stuff like that. And this will definitely help you get a better understanding that every limb you move can move another one along the way. They're all connected. For instance, here's an example. See, if I'm going to punch, you're not just going to punch someone like this. You're not just going to go. You're going to go like this. Your whole body's going to stabilize itself. Even with the man running, the leg comes back and the other one goes forward. It's your body's way of making sure you have balance when you're doing these crazy movements. So essentially, most action poses will take this effort. So when you do any crazy movement, it's going to pull the rest of your body, just like the pose you see me drawing here. The knee is coming back, but the other knee is stabilizing itself, pulling the rest of it along the way. Now for my sketches, I'm just trying to get the general idea out, and I keep my lines super light. But it's kind of hard to do it right-handed. It's more heavier since it's less, I'd say my right hand is less coordinated compared to my left in terms of the fingers. But when it comes to sketching, your main goal should just be getting the idea out your head as fast as possible. Fast and as clear as possible. And I'm drawing these leg lines harder because I feel confident enough I'm going to keep them and I won't make a mistake. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking maybe I should do like a secret raffle within this video. Winner could choose whatever I draw next big video. And to see who's really watching and stuff. And if I'll give it like a secret word or something you gotta say or something, I don't know. Now I'm doing light shading behind the arms and the creases just so you can see what's going on and what arm is in front of the other and such like that. That's the most important part for shading. And if anyone has a gripe or they have a serious question I can answer with a video, let me know in the comments below and I will make a good video for it. Now when it comes to hands, you don't have to draw circles for joints. You could draw boxes, because if you break the palm base of the hand down into a basic shape, it does look like a square. So for now, he has a pistol and a dagger in his other hand. By the way, I have no idea what I'm doing with this sketch. I'm just going with the flow and seeing what comes out of it. Now this was unintended, but it ended up turning into some type of skull because I like doing those a lot. And the skull, it's like a skull mask helmet where you can his face gets covered, but it wraps around the back. But you can kind of see his bottom chin and his neck, and his hair does come out the back. And I know I say this a lot, concept is greater than art. And what I mean is concept is greater than the skill you put into it. If the idea is creative enough and it gets the job done. And what I mean by gets the job done, it explains your idea perfectly and gets the emotion you wanted to convey out of that drawing. And that's why I usually go for this type of art style that's simplistic, minimalistic, because it conveys the message I want to give and it brings that creativity full force. And I believe the more you draw or the more you put into any creative output, the more your brain is better at materializing certain things, and it'll help you become more efficient when you're doing your next art piece in terms of speed and how well you can adapt to your idea. But this character started turning into a off-brand Casey Jones from TMNT. But the idea is a vigilante that doesn't like to be called a hero, but he always does the right thing. I would say a cold-hearted killer, but he's a cold, kind-hearted killer, if you know what I mean. Okay, if you want me to draw your idea in next video, just comment your favorite number and the fire emoji afterwards down below, and I'll put it in a raffle and I'll spin it. I won't tell you who wins, you'll just see what I draw in next video. Now for some random made up lore. He can have a logo, but it's a logo that he has a random fan base he doesn't know about, and they made that logo for him. So they use it a lot, and every time he sees it on the walls, he likes to spray paint it off or spray paint an X on it because he just hates being referred to as some super goody two-shoes hero. And now, like every Grim Reaper-esque looking person, I'm going to give this man a scythe. But this scythe is going to be more like a lawn hoe that he just found, and he wants to it's pretty rusty. It's actually very rusty. That's why I made the edges rigid on the blade. Overall, this isn't bad for drawing completely first time right-handed. Okay, so I did a quick outline of what he could look like at the end, and I just followed the lines I already used with the micron. So yep. If you are drawing along, let me know if this video actually helped you or not, so I can do better next time. Thank you.